It's next on MLB Network. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first. As the
into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above.
One strike.
The zone for a ball. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Miller's got his target. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollock. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in now, Daniel Descalso. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. I'm looking in the outfield at Jay Bruce. I love when they yell that name. And the big time they yell it is when he does something exciting, like on the defensive side. He can catch and throw. I love watching him throw that pretty left-handed delivery on a strike to the plate.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. To short. Lindor has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Edwin Encarnacion now. Career line against Shelby Miller has seen him go 3 for 9. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction, he's a big target, stands about 6'4", he's wide, he'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Shortstop. Ketel
and that'll
Marte.
Bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Popped high in the air. Lamb is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher Roberto
Stepping
Perez.
up to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. 2 gone.
batting ninth.
Digging in,
Center fielder,
Austin Jackson.
Austin
This guy's still
Jackson.
looking at a 0 in the hit column. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Miller gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Goldschmidt.
1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The right fielder, number 3.
Standing in, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Another try at 2-2. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good location on the outside corner there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 10.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Owings ranging into the outfield, 2 down.
Left fielder number 23.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
4 runs, just 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a flare out toward right center. Descalzo on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score. Digging in, Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1. Here it comes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Another 2-2 offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Kluber is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out, nobody on. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Man, you talk about a ball playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got.
4 runs, just 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Standing in now, Austin Jackson. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ramirez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hard hit toward the hole. Taken in by Kipnis. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-0. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, fielder number 32.
Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Here's Carlos
41.
Santana now.
Carlos
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're over.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Descalzo has a play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Jake Lamb standing in now. Couple of walks for him thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here. Digging in once again, Daniel Descalzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, the lead off man getting on right there.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
A.J.
Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollard, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. 1 out, nobody on. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted into center field. On the move is Pollard. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. Foul fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded. Descalzo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And that will bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Andrew Miller.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses. 2-1. This is foul right side. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there if the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. At the plate, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here. And we are late innings of the game.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He singled his last time up. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Mike Clevenger enters the ball game out.
Pitching for the Indians, number 52.
Here's the 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's in now. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Descalzo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
The right fielder, number 32.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lined hard toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball.
In now, Michael Brantley hit hard toward second. In there, a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. So it's no. So digging in now, Daniel Descalzo. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He's on the move again from first. A little bouncer. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick.
Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So striding forward now, Chris Herman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Jackson is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels